everybody. Welcome back to my podcast, Future Focus. Today we have Jakobey Johnson.
How y'all doing, everybody?
This is Jakobey Johnson's second year at Tennessee State University, but he is a senior. He came from University of West Alabama. He's an integrated marketing with communications major. Today we're going to have a little podcast and have a conversation about our future, my experiences at TSU as a whole, and many more. The first question is, tell me a little about yourself. Who are you?
So, again, my name is Jakobey Johnson. Originally from Memphis, but grew up more in like the Nashville, Murfreesboro area. Played soccer for all my life. That's where I went to school for soccer. So we were in like D2 conference. Been playing that basically. Then came to Tennessee State, obviously, to finish out school.
Why did you come to TSU? Like, why didn't stay? Because I have conversations with Jakobey in the past. He always said he loved West Alabama.
Loved it. No, it was a different change of scenery. Like, it was straight country. I'm from the city, so country was like totally new to me. Definitely loved like the quiet, but came here because this wasn't actually my first option. First option was going to Florida State. Actually, would have been so much fun to go to Florida State, but integrated marketing is like a hard major to find, like at schools, and I didn't really want to like stay another year after to do like another course or something like that. So like if I transferred to play soccer, I wouldn't have had integrated marketing. So I had to like kind of make a decision if I was going to play soccer or do my major. So it's
hard to schedule.
Yeah, end of the day, I chose to finish out my major.
That is very interesting. How has your experience at TSU been so far?
So far, it has its ups and downs. If I compare it to my last school, I feel like it's average.
Yeah.
I haven't really like been on like HBCU campus life, but like I've been to like most events like not freshman year, but last year, which was my junior year. I've been to a lot of the events. I seem to enjoy them, but like I feel like the campus life isn't like as hyped as they said it would be.
Exactly. That's what I be trying to tell people. Like at the movies, everybody be like, this is just the biggest thing. But I feel like I wouldn't pick anything different other than the HBCU. But it just don't like how everybody be like, I go out every weekend, I do this, I do that. I don't see it, you know.
Yeah, nah.
I've tried it, don't get me wrong, but
yeah, I did try it last year, but I was like, a lot of people like that just love. There's like you got like the two groups of like you got the party people, and then you got the people who don't like who just try to stay in school. Yeah,
we trying to get in and get out. Okay, what do you want to do after college? What's your goals, your long-term goals?
After college, I'm going to start my business, which I'm going to have a social media and modeling agency, which is going to be called Seasons Entertainment.
Okay.
And then I'll also be getting a job, but I want to work more in the main social media industry, social media marketing management, mainly do more travel management, so stuff like that. Probably work with like musicians, athletes, people of that nature.
Are you going back to school?
It depends. I might possibly if I do graduate school, but I feel like that it might be a waste to do graduate school at this moment. Because I feel like if I just, like, start my business and, like, go heavy on it, I feel like I wouldn't even need to do graduate school at that point.
Yeah, you can always go back, though. Like, I think I'm going back to school. I have a lot going on. Like, I'm trying to figure it out this last semester. But, not last semester. I got, to May.
Yeah.
But that's cool. So how you feel about graduating? Like, is you scared? Like, is you nervous? Is you ready to get out of here?
I'm ready to graduate, 100%. You know, you had that, like, senioritis where you stop.
Trust me, I know.
That senioritis definitely hit me. It's definitely been hitting me. But I feel like, I'm ready to graduate. I've been wanting to, like, work and get money because I feel like what I do as a job, it could be hard to some people, but for me, since I've been, like, doing it for so long, I feel like it's just nature at that point. Like, it just comes easy to me at that point. And I feel like I really want to work for like bigger companies, working with like real money, all that stuff.
Yeah, I do too. I just don't know what. But my thing is with like college, I feel like I've been telling people this since freshman year. I feel like college is very a good thing to go, but when it money wise, like people who make money in college, like big money, like working a full-time job and a full-time student, you're very strong. Like you made it.
I cannot do that.
Cause it's hard. Like it's just so hard. Cause like even if you working and trying to build your portfolio, that's the biggest thing in college too. Like especially when it come to our major, that portfolio is very important. Like they ain't just finna give you a job because you know, I said I can write. Now they need the work, you know. And that's the biggest thing with me because I know I got the talent. It's just like we got to put the work with it. Like I have to show people I can do it, you know. But we gonna be straight though.
But I feel like most colleges, you know, like they start working on your portfolio like the last 2 years. Like those first 2 years is like none of your portfolio is gonna be out. Like it's just learning about your portfolio basically at that point.
Yeah, like I think
the
it
last
was
2 years it's like crammed.
Last semester because we had a class together. What was it?
Intro to digital media.
To digital media, and it just was like we editing, we recording, and mind y'all, I took 2 years off. So when I came back to school, it was a whole different experience. Like I had to write scripts, I had to record, I had to do so much stuff that I never knew how to do. But we figured it out. Yeah, we figured it out. Because this semester is easier. It just get, you know, because this semester we in
digital media.
Media too, I guess. And
I feel like it's more like professional.
Yeah, like now we really doing, we just did a documentary Friday. So it's gonna be on my YouTube, so y'all tune into that too. It's just so much stuff we doing, but it's like we trying to perfect it so we can, you know, we can do more stuff with it, you know, soon this podcast, for example, you know. But yeah, like I just feel like it's a cool little experience, like college and learning. Like I really enjoy doing these videos and like we did podcasts, we did so much stuff in this little class, you know, like the classes we been in.
I know one thing like that's similar because when I took like for like equipment wise and studio wise, here is definitely more like more expensive. Like we have all the benefits, but the one difference at West Alabama is we had our own studio. Like, so we had, you know, like the newsroom studios, we had one of those. So we had like a giant white wall. We had like we had a vocal booth.
That's cool.
Newsroom studio. So we were doing like news podcasts and things like that, which definitely like, I feel like that like helped me. Yeah. Like when I came here, I was like, okay, I kind of know what all of this stuff is. It could like help me out.
Yeah, this is my first time ever filming one. Well, I did one with like somebody, but this is my first time ever filming a newscast with the lights and the microphones. But you know, y'all gonna see more of it. It was rough today, but we figured it out. But that's one thing I did want to do. Like I always wanted to experience another college, you know. That's why I probably say like I might go get my master's and stuff. But even if I do go get my master's, it's gonna be online. Like I don't see me living in a dorm and stuff. But you know, I be talking to so many people and everybody be having different experiences with different colleges. I know everybody environment not the same, but like, you know, I've been at TSU the whole 4 years. So and I barely experienced TSU. Was at home 2 years, but I wouldn't take it back for the world.
No, definitely. No, at West Alabama, we were like 30 minutes from University of Alabama. So that, like, when we were not playing soccer, it was like our whole fall season was soccer. So it's like we never left campus. It was just straight soccer. But spring season, every single weekend, we're at Alabama doing something.
Do you miss soccer? Or do you still play?
I miss it. I 100% miss it. I wish TSU had a team. Yeah. I 100% would have joined it. But, like, if I, like, after school, definitely consider joining amateur or semi-pro again. I was
just gonna say, you can join a team outside of it.
Yeah.
Because I know how it feels. I never had, like, a passion. Well, I have a passion for speaking, but, like, a sport or anything, dance or stuff, that's really cool. Like, I really, really like that. Do you feel as if TSU's giving you the right resources to reach these goals?
Definitely, yes. I feel like that was one of the hardest decisions about coming here because I was like pretty fine on where I was at. Like I had an internship already when I was at West Alabama. I think it was like my first one. I was doing social media for a foundation with
really
athletes.
good.
So I was like managing everything about it. So I was already pretty comfortable where I was at, like doing well. And I came here, but I was like, I know that Nashville just has 100% way better opportunities than like living out in the country with like 300 people.
You took a risk with that one.
No, yeah, 100%.
Like,
I took a big risk, like coming here.
Well, it's gonna work out though. That's the thing. Like sometimes when you comfortable, you not moving. You know, when you be comfortable, that's my favorite quote at all times. Like when you comfortable, you do not move. But when you uncomfortable, you move the most. You know, like when you be like, I'm about to just take this risk wherever it take me. It just gotta take me there. But like, you had the job that you really wanted, you know what I'm saying, the social media, you know, and Nashville do got a lot of opportunities. You just got to reach out and catch it.
Find them.
That's what I'm trying to learn myself because I be thinking everything got to fall in my lap, you know, like I got to like I just feel like it's supposed to come to me if it's genuine, but like.
That's exactly how I am. I feel like once it comes, I feel like it should just come.
Yeah, but it's in like the last couple months, it was like you got to go out and at least not market yourself, but put yourself out there, you know, tell people your talents and stuff. Because like I've really been an underdog my whole life. I like being an underdog though because like a lot of people don't be, you know, like I feel like the turtle wins the race. Like everybody trying to race and be like, I got this internship, I got this, I got that. But genuinely, like, I want everything for me to be for me. Like, I don't want to race the process. Like, this whole time, I need an internship by January, y'all. It's gonna be it's October 28th. So it's gonna be November 1st. But I bet y'all I'm gonna have a good internship by January. Promise me that.
You have a certain, like, industry that you want to... What do you want to do as an internship?
The thing is, like, I'm in mass comm, you know, but I want to quit telling people that this is not the major I really wanted. But it's like we here, and I really enjoy the cameras, and, you know, I really should have did film and television route instead of journalism because I can write.
Yeah.
But I love the film route, like this whole digital thing. I love it, you know, social media. But I still can do that with my journalism major. But I really want to be a public speaker, like, you know, motivational speaker. I'm really in the ifs of it. I want to be a minister, or do I want to be a public speaker, like motivational speaker type? But a lot of my speakings do be about ministry and God and stuff. But I just want to go global with it. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I love talking. Like, just communication and talking to people and having that connection through a mic, you know.
So you'd rather be on camera than behind?
Yeah, I can do either, though. Like, I always, like, even last semester, like, all the time I be behind the camera. Even when we be doing stuff with Xavier and stuff, I be behind the camera. I mean, the last thing we did. Yeah,
you're on camera. But
other than that, like, I just feel like it's cool, but I'm trying to put it together, you know, put the puzzle together before May. Because I want the job. Like, I don't want no big job after graduation. I know that. It's not unrealistic, but... I want a job that I can give me a partner, you know, get a car, like, you know, be something,
take care of yourself.
You know, like, but so this, I'm not gonna say this the last question, but we can still talk after this. What advice would you have given your young self?
My younger self. I probably would say, probably like what you were thinking, like networking a lot more when I was younger. Yeah. Because I feel like a lot of people, like when I started doing like photography, I started out doing photography. Just now getting into like videography and stuff like that. Because I love doing films, which I should have took that film track too. Yeah. But like, I don't know, like something about the social media part of it is just more appealing than like doing the film. Yeah. But I still want to do films on the side. Like films are just fun to make. But probably like networking more because I feel like I had a lot of talent younger. And then like that's how I actually decided my major was at West Alabama. So there was a photography contest or a marketing contest, and I did the photography one. Oh. And I was like, that's one of the risks I took was I told myself, I was like, if I didn't place in the top 3, I wasn't gonna do photography anymore. Just like that. 'Cause I was like, if I don't place, then I'm not good enough, clearly. But obviously I placed. I placed second, which I feel like I should have placed first.
Yeah,
After reviewing this stuff, I feel like I
good.
should have placed first. So I was like, that's how I continue. But I feel like I should have like kept pushing a lot more when I was younger.
I agree with that. Because my thing is, I probably would have never took that risk, though. Because there's so many opportunities on campus, like, so much stuff that, like, I know that if I gave the opportunity, like, you know, like, homecoming week, they have, I forgot the name of it, but when they be speaking oratorical competitions, I think that's the name.
The
of
like
it.
poetry thing.
No, it's like each semester where each year around homecoming they have oratorical. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, y'all. But it's like when you speak, you know, when they give you like you write an essay and you speak it vocally, you know, and they be like loud and vocal about it. I did it in high school. I want to say this was senior year. On my senior trip, we did like oratorical competition. And I really did good. Like, I feel like if I practice, I can do it. Like, I have the voice, I have the, you know, to be out there, but I just never took the risk because, I don't know, I hate losing. Like, I hate being in the competition. Like, I know how to get my best, but I want to win at everything. But it's like, sometimes you got to get L's to get them W's, you know? Like, you got to take them risks. But something I would have told my future self is, you got to be uncomfortable. Like, it's okay to fail, you know, it's okay to win. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. But my mindset, a loss was like the end of that chapter for me. Like, I wasn't going to go back and do it. Like, whatever I did, if I'm losing, it ain't for me. But it's like, that next season might be your season, you know? Like, same with graduation. Like, I feel like I'm behind with everybody. I'm in classes with all these people. I'm like, man, I'm behind. But now that I look back on it, like, I'm really in front of the 8 ball, like we here, you know what I'm saying? However it go, you know, I'm gonna be okay. Like, you be taking it like, I'm not gonna be okay. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. But you gonna be okay. Like, we gonna be straight. But yeah, like, is there anything else do you want to say? Any more things you want to put out there about yourself, about?
Let's see.
Like, if you could go to any other school, would it be anything else about TSU? About what if future people watching who want to go to TSU? Because I'm gonna put TSU in.
I know that one thing I wish TSU did more. So at West Alabama, what do y'all call at West Alabama? What do y'all call students who aren't athletes? Is there a term here?
Students that's not athletes.
Yeah, students that they're just normal students that just go to school here.
I just call them students. Like,
okay, so at West Alabama, we call them, I don't know, they probably do it here, but I don't know, but we call them NARPs, which is just non-athletic, regular people. That's just what which is just regular students. Yeah. You just have fun, do whatever you want. So mainly what we did at West Alabama is we do intramurals, which is like a big thing. If you're just a regular student, you do intramurals for like everything. So we had like softball, we had basketball, spike ball, like kickball, all these random sports, and then it's like co-ed and men's, women's tournaments. And it's like you can win like shirts, money, all that stuff. And so like it was like every single 2 weeks you'd have a different intramural event for the whole year. And the whole school would like make teams for everything. And I feel like that's what TSU, because I talked about it, like somebody told me like TSU only has like flag football and like basketball, like only intramural sports. Yeah. And I feel like if they did a lot more.
I feel like they should do more stuff like that, more of a family orientation. Because I come from a private school. Like, my senior class was like 15 people. Really? I was salutatorian though, so anyway. 15 people? It was like 15 people graduation, but it's like a small Christian school, but it was like family orientated. So we did, you know, some Fridays we used to go and play kickball, you know, like, we'd do different things each Friday, you know. Same with TSU. I feel like they should have kickball games and do different stuff other than doing stuff on homecoming week or having a group of people that do stuff like, you know, like it'd be more fun, you know, like the college atmosphere, you know, because I'm trying to get into it. Like, I only got a couple more months and I'm trying to get out there more. I just don't know. I got a lot of work to do, y'all. I'm trying to lock in for the future.
For the final.
Yeah, because it's getting serious. But anything you want to tell your future self? I know, not like too personal, but
to my future self.
Because when you look back and watch this, you know, we seniors. This is our fall semester. Next semester, we both graduate. Ooh. So
I know, to my future self, hopefully by then I'll have my business up and everything.
Yeah, we look back.
So I want to say that, like, just keep pushing every day for the brand, like. Mm-hmm. Because I want, like, just like I want a business that's like global, like nationally. Like that's the level I want it. Like something that's like the next big thing.
Up there with Nike, up there with, you know, like same with me. Like I want to be like, you know, not Oprah, but I want to have like, that you like know, status like, of Oprah. You know, when Oprah first came out, like that type of thing. Mm-hmm. So yeah, just keep going. Like you gonna walk into rooms, your rooms and names you haven't even seen yet, you know. So just keep prayed up, you know, it's coming, you know, everything gonna work out how it's supposed to work out. Don't stress. And like, look, I don't know when it's coming, but I know it's coming and I'm happy for you. So yeah, anything else I can say about TSU? I do recommend TSU. It's a great school, you know. Don't go off on nothing that we said that like, I don't want to go here. I feel like everybody should experience their own, what's the word I'm trying to use? Their own, you know, own life. You know, like just experience something that you want to do. Because some things that before you might not be for the next person, certain opportunities, certain lifestyles, certain people. So, this is the end of the road. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, this was a good podcast.
It's a great podcast.
I hope y'all enjoy it and stay tuned for the next podcast episode.